Okie dokie, Dr. Jones, hold on to those potatoes. Who's the cute pirate? Alpha, that is... I believe her name is Aveline. Not 100% sure. She's, okay, that's the wrong one. She's the Star of Liberation. That was a door opening while closing SMP. It was a door closing, my friend. My fucking game just crashed, brother, so I went and made a cup of tea real quick while I restarted it. Yeah, that's, I think her name's Aveline, or you get her outfit in Assassin's Creed Syndicate for Evie. She's the Star of yeah, Liberation. We will be playing with her as soon as I'm done with this game. Well, hopefully it's saved just as I brought a spoon with me and she uses a pen to stir my tea. Dive into the history of the Brotherhood. Put some grease on your door, mate, because you can hear something sneaking up on you. I'm just a lazy bastard, mate. Na, 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 na. Oh. Chocolate hobnobs. Hell yeah. Hitman Resort trailer. Cool, man. That'll give me something to watch when I finish. Oh, I need to watch your video too. I'll try and remember that, dude, when I finish. Oh, you mean as in it will be released later today? Or it was released today? Because we're on different days, right? Do you mean your today or my today? Thursday or Friday? Was released. Awesome. Awesome. Okay guys, I'm just going to go back full screen, because why not? Hopefully going to get my damn robes here. Oh god, I can't stop eating these biscuits. Okay, put them away, gotta save some. Achilles. Give me my damn ropes.
Welcome back.
You left me in Boston.
The training we've done here is all well and good, but experience is a better teacher by far.
What of my father?
Into the wind, I'm afraid.
We have to find him.
And we will, after the house has been repaired.
But he's out there plotting who knows what.
And what would you do when you found him? If you found him? You're a boy with a few months of training. He's a man full grown who spent decades honing his skills. If you're going to stand a chance against the Templars, you're going to need these.
Wrist blades. Wrist blades. Wrist blades.
Go on before I change my mind.
Oh, time to use them. Can't even select them. Kill 25 enemies with hidden blades. Kill a bear with hidden blades. Hey, knock on the door, mate, not on the window.
You, sir, please!
What the hell's wrong with you?
He's going to die!
Who is?
Who?
There's no time! Please come!
This better not be a trap, mate. Can I select them now? Alrighty, alrighty.
Yes, I agree. Be sure to knock at the door.
Down there! He's just passed under the bridge!
Got a Scotsman. Godfrey.
Help me! Please! Someone! Help! Help me! Please! Help me! Please! Someone! Help! Help me! Please! Help me! Please! Someone! Help!
Oh, you're done for, mate. You're done for.
The scene after mission complete is somewhat funny.
What this knob-end is trying to say is he's forever in your debt, sir.
Who you calling? A knob-end?
You, because you are one.
Yeah,
What were you
bloody
doing on those
knobhead.
logs?
One of the dangers of lumbering. We've got the camp set up a few rods off of here, as we're cutting
This
timber.
scene.
We're hoping to open a mill in the area.
There's a good place not far from the manor on the hill where I'm staying.
I like you already. We'll have a look.
Why, Anko? Because you called him a knob end. We use that all the time over here, man. You bloody knob end. Or Balland.
I'll miss the peace and quiet, but we can certainly use the wood.
The manor needs a lot of work.
That and other things. Meet me at the small shack by the shoreline when you have time. There's something else you need to see.
What is it?
An asset.
Resources to trade and unlock new items you can craft. I have my mic up then for a second because I was vaping. Oh, the snowman fell over. Catherine, Diana, the artisans. Let's go here. I think that's where I've got to go anyway. I'm going to check out who Catherine and Diana are though. Terry and Godfrey's lumber mill. Oh, these are my lads now then. Oh, they made another snowman. Well done. Catherine, nice to meet you. You want to talk to me? Bloody racist. What about you? Oh, morning.
I don't want to talk to you, you pervert.
You made me lose my grip. Need to craft some snowshoes. How do I get up onto this ridge? Can I climb here? Yes. The infant in me. Oh, this is a fight.
Let's see if our man can fly. Someone pull me up!
Please kill some Americans.
Ooh. Right, you're getting off the edge, mate. Can't see you, mate. Where are you? Oh, the rope, yeah. I got you, dude. Your messages aren't coming up on my stream on my phone. That last one didn't anyway. Please kill some Americans.
Thank you. Thank you.
Are you all right?
I think so. Didn't do much to me aside from a good scare. Blackguards.
What did they want with you?
My purse, which was meager, and they decided to punish me for their trouble. Silly, really. My tools and equipment were worth a king's share to the right man. In any case, I had best get on my way. It's a long walk to the nearest inn. I thank you again
I
for
like
your
those
kindness.
homestead missions. They are different
Have you
than
no
assassination missions at
Oh,
least.
well, I was a proud resident of Boston until recently, but I'm not a supporter of His Majesty, and
We'll definitely
well,
be doing all of those.
I was forced out of my wood shop and home by loyalists.
There are plenty around here who could use the services of a skilled craftsman if you were looking for somewhere to settle.
Is that right? I may look into that.
I think I saw it say something about being able to do crafting now. You can now craft level 1 goods. Lance the woodworker. Barrels. Trophy and house party. Is that it? Just barrels?
Head to town and go on a rampage.
That's alpha. That's gotta be alpha. Your comments aren't coming up on my screen. Are they coming up on yours? Oh, there they are. No, they're on now.
Morning.
Morning. How do I craft then? Where do I do the crafting? Have to do it at the homestead.
Have a good one, Connor.
Okay, thanks. You too.
Why Alpha? That won't give any advantage whatsoever to the player.
Alpha just likes me seeing me kick ass, man. We should collect the other 2 trinkets while we're here.
It's entertaining to see the combos in the slaughter. Oh. What Roman said.
He's still young, and he's also a bit of a psycho sociopath in the making. You should check out Alpha's channel, man. When he goes around killing hundreds of people in Hitman 2.
When you mean psycho, you mean murdering a good chunk of Mumbai.
I do. That's exactly what I meant. Leave no man or woman alive. That's Alpha's motto.
Oh, so Alpha is basically a Reaper in games.
Yes. Or your average American high school kid. Bit of a naughty joke. I apologise. No offence meant. so I don't think you can kill them with one arrow.
I hate this segment, hunting.
I quite like it. It's a nice break from the other stuff, man. They should have kept it in more of the games. Although none of the others have really got the environment for it. I guess you got a little bit of it in Black Flag.
I kinda sometimes roleplay by making a suicide or setting up a crime scene.
In oh, Hitman 2, okay.
I got long dark, stuck when plane crashed.
Anchor. Are you joking me? Are you joking me, mate? Go and watch one of my videos, dude, on Long Dark. That is the best survival game on console. You should play the just play the normal mode anyway, the survival mode, not the story. Survival mode's better, man.
You know what, Roman, just progressed the mission. I want to see the assassin outfit.
Same here, and I'm gonna do that as soon as I've got this. Don't be telling me what to do now. I know you wouldn't dream of that. Why can't I climb up here? There we go. Ah!
Cough Minecraft.
How do I get up here? Okay, across there.
This is too slow, Ema. Go watch Minecraft.
Okay, see you later, man. Because Minecraft isn't slow at all, is it? It's completely action-packed Minecraft. Watching somebody hit a rock for 20 minutes. I can't bloody get up here. Might have to go do the mission after all. Okay, it's getting lower. It's getting lower.
I will be back. Chat later, dear.
Okie dokie, Anchor. You take care, man. I actually don't think I can get up here yet. It's not giving me any options. Oh, hello. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, maybe not. Wait, have I gone all the way around the map?
Survival run or normal difficulty, which should I see?
On Long Dark, I play on Interlope? No. I can't remember what I play on, dude. There's like 5 different difficulties. I think Stalker's the hardest. Interloper I think I play on. Usually. Just play on easy, dude. Just play on normal to start with, because it's a really hard game. I don't think I can get that one yet, I'll be honest with you. I think I've been all the way around the edge of the map.
Okay.
Why can I fast travel to those, but not anywhere over here? Anchor, are you still there? I've changed my mind.
But I have them. Captain Kidd had a secret, to be sure. Just get me a ship and a crew, and we'll find out what it was he held so dear. I met him once, that captain. He was 7 feet tall if he was an inch. I tell ya, legs like tree trunks and a smithy's arms. Almost broke my hand shaking it'll know. I could feel it then when I met him. No weapon made by man could harm him.
Quit the town. Come dear Amanda, quit the town. Come dear Amanda, quit the town, and through the rural hamlet fly. Behold, the winter storms are gone.
Training begins. I'm not trained yet.
Go away!
Said go away, boy! Do you not speak the King's English? Oh, I didn't see you there, old man. I'd have set my home in order if I'd known you'd be calling.
The boy's name is Connor. He's here to restore the property.
Restore? Restore? Pardon my manners. She's still the fastest in the Atlantic. Sure, she needs some attention. Minor things mostly, but with a little affection, she'll fly again.
Who is she?
Who is she? Why, the Aquila boy, the ghost of the North Seas.
The boat.
A boat? She's a ship, boy, and make no mistake about it. I thought you brought him here to restore order. I reckon he's the greenest thing on the frontier.
Connor, meet me back at the manor when you've finished here.
You said it requires repairs. You able?
She does need work. A ship is a she, boy. And yes, I can refit her, but I'm lacking in the proper supplies. Some quality timber would help me get started.
I can see to that. How long before she is able to sail again?
Just get me the lumber, boy. And I'll raise a crew.
Sir, yes, sir. Robert Faulkner. Probably the most storied members of the Assassin's Navy, though he was never formally named to a position above first mate. Faulkner was the 4th generation of his family to be a seaman. Well, I didn't say that out loud. But the first in his family to be recruited to work for the Assassins. He started off in the Navy. Finding his career stalled, partly due to his inability to purchase commissions, he left to work for the United Company of Merchants. In 53, Faulkner disappears from the historical record, presumed dead, and that's because he joined the Assassins, as first mate of the flagship the Aquila. Faulkner was much sought after as a mariner. Recruiting him was quite a coup for the Brotherhood. He had a reputation for having a disciplined crew and an almost uncanny knack for avoiding trouble, not to mention predicting the weather. Whether through years of experience or some other more mysterious ability, because I totally believe in those, Faulkner would know when a storm or calm patch of sea was coming in, and could use it to his advantage. Imagine that, a natural weatherman who could accurately predict the weather. The world would never see his like again. Faulkner served on board the Aquila until it was nearly destroyed in 1768, always deferring when asked to become the captain. He never gave reasons why, however his love for the ship was quite touching. He had it towed to its location near Boston, despite doubts that it would ever be seaworthy again. Faulkner could have gone back to sea aboard another ship, but didn't. He stayed close to the ever-deteriorating Aquila, and took to drinking, which is where Connor found him. Don't let appearances deceive you. You're looking at the former flagship of the Assassin Navy, if perhaps a little past its prime. The Aquila was built in France in 1949 in the city of Brest. Stop it. The design was incredibly innovative for its time. The ship was light, fast, and could carry surprising amounts of artillery. That meant Aquila was underutilized until the Assassins hired someone who would be able to use the ship to its full potential. Faulkner had a battle with the Templars, took on mythical qualities, ghosts of the North Seas, a pirate vessel crewed by ghosts that could appear and disappear into a sudden fog. British left it for lost. Faulkner survived the battle and had the ship towed back to a private bay near Boston. That's here, where Connor found them both.
Why is your stream laggy? Nothing else lags, only your tree.
There you are.
It's fine on my screen, dude.
I've something to show you. Come, take a look.
Refresh your screen. It's fine on my phone, mate, and
A
I've got
ledger.
really shitty
It
Wi-Fi on
lets
it.
us
So
manage the homestead's dealings.
And these?
That was years ago. Before the slow fever, before the Templars, before everything collapsed. But that's all in the past. Better we focus on what's in front of us. Take up the ledger, and I'll teach you how it all works.
stockpile items to purchase items from homesteaders. Displays the items you currently own. Press X to purchase dark lumber. Use L to select the amount you want. How many do I want? 3. Buy them all. 24 bucks. Stockpile organized oak lumber. Lumberjacks are out of stock but should produce more periodically. Press X to leave. Okie dokie. Alt to select the trading menu. X to enter. Oak logs can be sold to merchants through convoys. X to select your available convoy. Convoy. Assign the item to the slot. 3. Each merchant and location has its advantages and disadvantages regarding time, risk, tax and value of the product. Choose wisely. Press X to select the merchant. Triangle to send the convoy. X to confirm. Congratulations, you sent your first convoy. You can monitor its progress in the ledger.
Time passed quickly after that. My days a blur of study, training, and work. What little free time Achilles allowed me was spent learning about the Templars, about Charles Lee and my father. I longed to confront them, to put an end to their schemes, to ensure my people would remain untroubled and free. But I knew it was too soon, that to approach them now would see me killed. All my work would be for nothing. Patience, restraint. These proved the most difficult subjects for me. But in time I mastered them as well. Days became months, months became years. And as my skills and knowledge grew, so too did I.
Okay, so I had an upgrade for my tools, which is awesome. I just want to make sure I've not missed out on that trinket thing. No, it's still there. Okay. We have a ship. Right. Where do I do upgrades?
Progress and stocklegging.
No. No, you behave. Interactive conversation. Oh, the snow's gone. Oh. Oh, it took me a while to click in then. I mean, at least I can run, but... I did enjoy the snow. Ladies. Well, hello there.
You must be Connor. We've been raring to finally meet you. My name's Catherine, and this is Diana. We're the wives of those two blockheads who cut trees.
Nice to meet you. We've heard so much of you from the boys. Glad to finally put a face to the name.
The pleasure is mine.
We were just discussing how nice this bit of territory is, on a river with nobody upstream. I won't lie, Godfrey's letter had me a little worried, but now that we're here and settled, I must say I'm rather happy.
They had us on this plot north of Champlain that was a tangle of rock and bramble. Ugh, horrible place. It's a real treat to be able to walk up the hill and take in the ocean.
Your husbands must keep you busy.
Nothing we can't handle, Connor. The boys think they run the show, but the real bosses are right in front of you.
I do not doubt it.
New trophy unlocked at the manor. I need to get this damn thing, man. There's a pirate down there. What's this hatchet? That's Godfrey. Terry. Catherine. Lance's wood shop. I'll try to get this once more. Maybe, no, it's not snowing, I can grab it. Maybe there was something covered up by the snow. Defend your convoy? How do I do that? How the hell do you defend your convoy? Okay, I'm starting to think you can't get this trinket until you open up another area or something, because there's nowhere to climb. It's obviously there, I can see that there jumping across. tried this way before. Jump then. Let me up, for fuck's sake. There maybe? Well, that could be it. Aha! Oh, come on! It really doesn't want me to go up there, does it? It really doesn't want me to go up there. It's annoying that it's even on the minimap. Yeah, it's blocked off. God damn it. Why would you put something there for me to collect if I can't bloody collect it? Okay, that's annoying. That's a bit annoying. Also, don't know how to defend convoys. We're gonna have to find that out. Okay game, I failed to save the convoy, you can get rid of that message now. I get it.
Come aboard and feast your eyes, boy. No, not the left foot. Never the left foot. Horrible look. Step with your right foot first.
She is... solid?
Aye. Weatherly and sleek. She'll fetch 12 knots in a stiff gale, ne'er a ship from here to Singapore can outrun her on her best day. What do you say we take her out? Show you what she can do firsthand.
Where would we go?
As it happens, she still needs guns and the officers to command them. We'll launch straight away. Don't worry, lad. I'll make sure you sprout good sea legs. Haul in the mainsail! Get up the rigging! Hand over fist! Come on, men! Let's get her out where she needs to be! Come on, lad. No time like the present. Take the helm. Double time, boy. It's time you learned. Come on, lad. No time like the present. Double time, boy. It's time you learnt. Come on. She won't bite. You're connected to her now. Listen and feel. She's idle. If you call for half sail, the men will hop to it and she'll pick up.
Half sail!
Ha! Your killer flies again! Do you feel it, lad? Set a course for Martha's Vineyard. We'll find our guns and officers there. She's a nimble vessel, but the faster she goes, the more cumbersome she grows. And the firmer your hand needs to be. Enjoy this stretch of open water before we come upon those shallows. Call for full sail if you like. Wind looks to be shifting. Stay alert, Connor. Gusty winds can be difficult to manage. Now, take us through these shallows. Careful not to run up on them. The sandbars will slow us down, but the rocks will put a hole through a hull. And if you want to make a quick tack, call for half sail. She's more maneuverable then. Mind those other vessels! Hold your tack to keep your right of way!
Cottages. We're close. Drop anchor. We'll go ashore, buy our guns, and find our officers. Oh, hello, Miss Mandy. You're looking every bit as ravishing as I remember.
After all these years, you sail all the way to the vineyard to pay me compliments?
We are looking for David and Richard Clutterbuck.
Nice to see you, too.
Robert Faulkner. Where the hell you been?
Sorry for leaving like I did, lads, but where I was going, no one could know. You two working much?
No. Between contracts at the moment.
Well, we're looking for gunnery officers. What would you two say to working with me again?
We'd be for getting into a few more scraps.
Good show. The Aquila is a fine vessel. We're fitting all the guns as we speak.
Looks like your friend's about to catch a beating.
Where is Charles Lee?
Paul on the bowling
I
ball.
don't much care for your tone.
Hey, you don't want to be doing that, Biddle.
On the bullet.
Bobby Faulkner turned to wet nursing. It's good you finally realize you're a shite sailor.
Whoa, 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 not in here, gentlemen. Better still, not at all. Bobby, take your friends and get out!
Let's go, boys. Our guns ought to be ready. Come on.
Should let me fight him. Let me fight. Yeah, I don't know why it's lagging for you, Alpha. I've been watching my little screen, mate. It's not lagged once, so...
Yep, only your stream is laggy watching any other
What the
videos.
bloody hell was that about?
Yeah, it's fine for me, mate, like I say. It's not
The older man is a Templar. Who was he with?
Templar? The young buck was Nicholas Biddle. Nobody. Sails before the mast. Midshipman for the Crown.
Are the guns ready?
Aye, but we won't jump in over our heads. We'll find a suitable target and show you how they work. We've fitted her with a modest amount of guns to start, but rest assured there's ample room to add more should you feel the need.
Looks like a British frigate with half seas over. Should do nicely for a spotted target practice. Bring around broadside, and when all guns are on target, call fire.
Round shot for a start!
Well done, boy! Now, aim all guns at her bow and do as much damage as possible.
Some old powder in there!
Good! Now give the swivel guns a turn. More precise. Hit those old powder barrels and light up the sky.
Never gets old! Not bad for a spot, Captain.
You are a fast learner.
Provided something interests me.
Ah. Getting a taste for the open sea, are we? We'll make a jack tar out of you yet. Now we should be getting back. The old man is like to have my hide for keeping you out so long.
Something tells me we're going to run into trouble on the way. Maybe with those guys that I just pissed off in the pub.
Why is he shooting at us?
Destroying property of the crown, disturbing the king's peace, take your pick.
What do we do?
Naught else but... English frigate! Oh, be twaddled, another one. Where in the bloody hell did she come from? Brace!
Carry on, sailor. Not bad for your first voyage, eh, boy?
Now we best be getting back, or the old man'll have my guts for garters.
I got 'em! All of 'em! You get what I need, and I'll give 'em to you. Simple. You got a ship, could find 'em all to boot.
Who is that man?
Him? Some old salt always on about letters he's got from Captain Kidd. Nonsense, really, but he doesn't hurt no one, so I'll leave him be. Talk to him if you fancy, but be warned he'll chew your ear off. Anyway, the Aquilah's here for you. If you should get a pang for the open sea, we'll be waiting. Now, I implore you to head up the hill before the old man comes out of retirement just for me.
3 weeks. And not even a goodbye before you left.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Dunno. What am I waiting for? Is it time?
Put them on.
Ooh la 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 la. Thank you, Achilles. I've been waiting for this moment.
Once upon a time, we had a ceremony on such occasions.
So let's still do it.
But I don't think either of us are really the type for that. You've your tools and training, your targets and goals. And now you have your title. Welcome to the Brotherhood, Connor.
Thank you, Master. The day the Templars cried.
Welcome back, Desmond. You'll be happy to hear there's actually good news for once.
Yeah?
I've managed to locate a power source, and it's relatively close by. Up for a trip to Manhattan?
Is it safe to leave? Abstergo's gotta be looking for us.
Obviously it's not safe. Can't exactly sit around here hoping to get lucky, though, can we? We need that power source. Besides, I'm sure you can cook up some way to hide our movements.
Maybe. The Templars have access to all kinds of satellites and camera systems. We'll need to find a way to mask our digital signature. I can probably camouflage the van, too. But there's not much I can do for us.
That's an easy one.
What the hell? You can't give me my sassy robes and then put me back into Desmond. Crying out loud.
Just a heads up. There's no elevator.
Local utility companies have assured the public that they're completely prepared for the upcoming solar maximum. Disruptions to service are expected to be minimal.
If only they knew.
What's this?
A remote-operated camera. It'll provide us with a feed while you're on mission. This will let us talk to each other.
It's a damn fidget spinner.
We're almost there, so listen up. The artifact is in an office penthouse in Lower Manhattan. At this time of night, direct infiltration is going to get you noticed. I think we're better off having you drop in from above.
What do you mean, above?
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Yep, reach you just fine. Now why don't you power up the camera? I've got pictures. Running diagnostics. Perfect. I've got a nice, strong signal.
Seriously, Sean? Fuck you.
What am I, a Russian teenager?
Jesus.
Look on the bright side. No security to worry about.
And on the not so bright side, the slightest misstep means you're effectively paced.
Shut up, Sean. Almost there, Desmond. Once you reach the top of the lit-up crane, you should be high enough to make the jump.
Should?
It'll be fine, don't worry.
Well, you might want to worry a little. I'm pretty sure she was high when she was running the numbers.
Sean!
A joke. It was a joke. Or was it?
Jump when you're ready, but wait for my signal to open the chute. Timing's really important here. Too soon or too late, and you'll miss the building.
Parker.
Parkour King. I'm too scared. Fucking screw it!
Now! Open your chute, now!
That wasn't so bad.
So, you must be Desmond.
Not exactly what I expected. But I guess your kind doesn't have many options these days.
Who are you?
Ask your father. Now give me that.
I don't think so.
Look. I'm not supposed to kill you. But the boss man didn't say anything about fucking you up. So you got to the counter. Oh!
Too much talking, buddy. Too much talking. Okay, my actual phone is going to go off in a minute. Battery's going to run out, even though it's plugged in. So if any messages don't come through, Alpha, I don't hear them.
So who the hell is Daniel Cross?
Believe it or not,
I'll let you know when it goes
he
off.
used to be an assassin. The assassin, the way I've heard it told. But
I was going to say in
turned out he was a sleeper agent for Abstergo, programmed to infiltrate and destroy the organization.
How did he know you were there? We could be compromised.
They must have caught me snooping inside their network and sent Cross to see what we were after. If they were aware of our current location, we'd know. Though, I will say this. Doesn't bode very well for future expeditions.
I've set up some cameras topside. If anyone shows up, we'll see it.
I'd suggest you go see about finding a socket for that power source. Or we can return to Connor if you prefer. All the artifacts in the world won't mean a thing without the key.
I couldn't go any further though. Up there, could I? Unless something else is opened. I mean, I'll check. Probably have to go over that side.
No, there's nothing, just go back.
No, there's definitely something, mate. See that? Need to get up on this somehow. Why can't I just jump up there though? I can. Oops.
I do not see anything, just go back and do what you did yesterday on the streets of Boston.
Alpha. I'm getting off in a minute, mate. It's let me see. It's 4:30 in the morning for me, dude. Probably not going to jump back onto Connor. I just got my robes, so tomorrow I'll be starting in my robes. I think you were off the stream when I got them.
Then get off.
Ah, Desmond, there you are. Can I ask a favour?
Maybe.
When this is all over, I'd like to try turning the dial back on the Animus. Like
you get off.
All the way back. To the time of the first civilization.
You think it would work?
There was no real loss of fidelity when you visited Altair. Then again, that was about 1,000 years ago, and I'm looking at going back at least 70,000 more.
Sure, I'd be up for it. Be interesting to see what things were like back then.
Excellent.
Ema, go watch some YouTubers who play Connor and go on rampages.
Okay, mate. Good luck.
A lot of slaughter.
Good luck finding one, dude.
Good luck finding one. I found plenty of videos, lol.
Yeah, of course you can find videos. I thought you meant streamers, live streamers. I've got videos that I made where I'm just slaughtering people in Assassin's Creed games. They're in my
This guy killed 948 guys in a streak.
they're in my compilation videos, my montage playlist.
No one cares about those.
Wonder what's inside.
I care.
Only one way to find out.
What is a fact? Is it fixed? Immutable? Certain in its existence and only awaiting discovery? Or might it be changed? Here we learned the answer and thought that it might save us. They were used to command, to control, to own. But we soon discovered another use. When enough sat in thrall and were told to believe, their thoughts took on form. What was imagined became real. If 100 minds could wish away a wall or create a tree, what might 1,000 do? 10,000? More? Might we change the consensus and will the threat away? We resolved to send one into the sky where it might illuminate us all. Once placed, a sentence would be uttered. Make us safe. In this way, we would change the consensus. We would save the world. But it never came to be. We sent a dozen of them skyward, but there was no way to maintain control, to direct the beam, to enthrall the world, to speak the words. Though this was strange and dangerous, what we tried next was worse. Our first instinct was to travel back, to change the past. But we could not find a way. But forward, we could look forward. And so here we sought to see beyond ourselves and know what was to come. First, we wanted to learn if our work would succeed. But the answer was always the same. So we moved on to other things. But she remained. The one you call Minerva. In time, she too stopped looking, and instead began to speak. She called out across time, in the hopes that you might be saved. She hid messages where none might find them, save for you and those within this place.
Fascinating.
I'm tired of it. The cryptic warnings, the threats. Just tell us what you want!
But they are. We saw the Nephilim there. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them. Imagine trying to explain all this to a 2-year-old, to a grasshopper. When they said the will of the gods was unknowable, they meant it. Literally.
I killed her, you know. I killed Lucy.
It was the apple, son. It was Juno.
I saw what she was. What would happen if I let her live? I could have stopped myself. I mean, there was a force there. But I didn't have to. I chose to.
Desmond.
Lucy was going to betray us and take the apple back to Abstergo. I saw the satellite launched. I saw them turn it on, and then... it failed. Whatever's on the other side of that door, it benefits Juno. We need to be careful.
I know everyone thinks I'm being silly, but I can't shake the feeling we're being watched.
We are being watched. By Juno. Or some version of her.
Do you think it's a recording? Or is she a ghost? Or something else? Is she talking to us the way Minerva talked to Ezio?
No clue. I mean, who knows what else they were working on down here? There's still so many rooms we don't have access to.
But do you think she's like literally down here, waiting somewhere, still alive?
Still alive? That's mental. That I mean she'd be at least 75, 80,000 years old? Oh, powerful, yeah, but not that powerful.
They came down here looking for a way to survive. Maybe they found one. Was it weird seeing Cross?
What do you mean?
It's different for you. You don't know about what happened, I guess. For a long time, he was important to us. He was a different person.
Sean said he was a sleeper agent. Like Lucy.
It was different. She made a choice, but Cross, if you read the files, Abstergo just... They did terrible things to him.
Rebecca?
You're lucky. We all are. We have people who care about us, who look out for us. He was all alone, and the people he thought he could trust, they used him.
Did you know him?
No, but I knew Hannah.
Who's that?
She tried to help him. She trusted him. But there was a raid about a year ago. She stayed behind so the others could escape. Tried to reason with him, to see if she could fix things.
Well, what happened?
What do you think happened? He killed her. That's what he does. That's all he knows how to do. Sometimes it seems like that's all any of us know how to do.
Rebecca.
I just want to be alone right now.
Son? I owe you an apology. I shouldn't have lashed out like that. You have to understand, I've never been very good at this. Never mind that we live rather extraordinary lives.
Yeah, I kinda liked my ordinary one.
You can't escape who you are, Desmond.
So I've noticed.
Look, it's silly for us to go back and forth like this. I admit, I did a shitty job raising you. I apologize, I'm sorry. But it's important you understand it didn't come from a bad place. You're my son. I love you. I guess I was so busy trying to make sure nothing bad happened, I didn't consider the consequences. Truce?
I can't believe it's taken me so long to ask, but... how's Mom? She's not...
No. Your mother is fine. We decided it was safer if we split up for this job.
Always assuming the worst.
For good reason.
Can I at least say hi to her?
I'm sorry, it's too risky. Maybe when we're done.
Right. When we're done.
Hello, Alpha and Roman.
Hello? Who's that? Let me see, because my phone's gone off. I think Alpha's gone now. Anchor, Alpha's gone, man, and I'm getting off very soon.
Have we ever tried to make peace with the Templars?
Throughout our history, there have been moments. Several, in fact. But... it's impossible. There are existential differences, insurmountable. If there were to be unity, it wouldn't be a truce so much as a submission.
But knowing what's about to happen, wouldn't it make sense to try and talk to Vidic? Come to an arrangement, even if it's only temporary?
We'd all be so busy watching our backs, nothing would get accomplished. Imagine that. We're more productive at war.
Well, have we ever tried sending in someone? Doing to them what they did to us with Lucy? Or Cross?
We have, and it's never worked. We've sent people who were either too weak and found themselves turned, or too strong and were unable to carry out the charade.
I just feel like we all want the same thing.
We use the same words, but that's all they are, words. In the end, it all comes down to freedom. We seek it, they detest it. And so there's never an end to the fight. Not until one side is completely gone.
Is that even possible?
Probably not. Our two groups have existed in one form or another since, well, since forever. But things can be better than they are. And that's something.
Yeah, I'm getting off as soon as I finish talking to Sean here now, mate. I'm going to jump off. I'll be back tomorrow, my friend.
So this is how it started.
Hopefully double
What are
stream
you up
tomorrow,
to?
because I want to play
Just
Kingdom
brushing
Come
up on my
again.
American history? Well, I say history. They certainly teach you strange things in the States.
Like what?
Well, for all the talk of this being a revolutionary war, it was a civil one. Well, not that kind of civil. I mean, There was no America versus Britain. It was Brit on Brit action. And you can clearly see how the whole thing got started. One war gave birth to the other.
You mean the 7 Years' War?
Exactly. Seems the Crown overspent in its attempt to keep the French out, wound up with a great deal of debt. Believing that the colonists should help to shoulder the burden, new taxes were created. It was a reasonable request, even if Parliament was rather, well, undiplomatic about it.
Well, it's not really fair to tax people for a war they didn't want any part of.
What? Didn't want any part of? Did you not notice George Washington with Edward Braddock? He was right there in the middle of it. So here you have the Crown spending who knows how much money to secure a place for the colonists to thrive, and then, when they ask for a little bit of help... Right, look, think of it this way. King George and the colonists, they all go out to dinner, right? And when the bill comes, George asks for them to kick in and pay their share. Fair enough. But keep in mind, he's been taking them out to dinner gratis for decades now. The colonists, oh no, they insist they only had a glass of water and a side salad. Never mind the table's full of half-eaten food and empty bottles of wine. Now, when the king points this out, what do the colonists do? Oh, they flip the table over and they storm out the restaurant. Probably intending to return later and burn it down.
You left out the part where the king pointed a gun at the colonists and asked them to cover dinner for everyone in the restaurant.
Right, yeah, interesting take. If he pulled out a gun, and I'm not sure he did, it would only have been after the 100th failed attempt at getting them to pay their fair share.
But how do you define someone's fair share?
Oh, well, with a war, apparently.
Okay. Anchor, I hope you have a lovely day, my friend. Are you going to play The Long Dark today? Ah, thank you, my friend. Good day to you. I changed my mind, Anchor. You should definitely play the story mode first, because it teaches you how to play the game, and it's quite a hard game. There's a guy on YouTube, right, called something Wolf. Right, he does Long Dark tutorial videos. He's really good. Cool guy. So if you type Long Dark tutorial, yeah, play the story mode. He'll teach you some things. I'll have a look on my subscription list, see if I can get his name, and then I'll look for one of your comments on one of my videos, old ones, and I'll reply to it, so you can check him out. It's something Wolf. I can't remember. Anyway, dude, good night. Adios, amigo. Au revoir, mon ami. Auf Wiedersehen, mein Freund. Arrivederci, mi amici. Sayonara and good night. Love you long time. See you next time. It's something Wolf, mate. I can't remember. Like I say, I'll find it, and then I'll post it on one of your comments on one of my videos, so you can see it. See you later, buddy.